Well, you see, Agent, that there would be music, but I kind of forgot to turn it on.
and then I'll obviously make my phone call. It will take like a couple of minutes probably just to agree. It's only agreeing a time, but then once that's all done, we can get back into the stream. So there is a chance that this could, you know, that I might have to disappear for a couple of minutes during the middle of the stream. I see you've set up your stream deck. I know, it's only taken about a year. Elevator in U-boat, that's it. But that's the one, essentially. So at any point, I may have to disappear just to answer this phone call. And the phone is on loud, so there is an 86% chance that it will make me jump and I'll scream. So if you're looking forward to that, then do feel free to stay tuned. As far as the actual phone goes itself, obviously, for the people that don't know, I love my new phone. It's a Ulefone Power 5. It's one of these sort of, you know, one of these gimmicky phones with the really big battery. I love this thing, right? I'll be honest, I don't use my phone very often outside of Discord and, say, YouTube and Reddit. You know what I mean? So I don't need, like, some crazy 800, 900 pound phone that can, you know, with the flick of my index finger, keep rotating the sun. Like, I don't need anything that powerful. So I got myself this Ulefone, and it's beautiful. Because it's got, for anybody who knows the this unit of measurement, it's got a 13,000 milliamp hour battery in it. I last charged it on Saturday morning, and I have been using it relatively frequently over the last 3 or so days now, coming up to 3 days. It is on 73% charge. I haven't charged it since Saturday morning, and it is still pretty much 3/4 full, which is fantastic. Yeah, football on YouTube. Now you're getting it, Elf. Yeah. None of that on there yet. 13,000 milliamp hours, that's right. Or yeah, that's right. Not 1,300, 13,000. This thing can get about... the website said it can get about 5 days of charge out of it. With just on and if you use it sparingly, you can get about 8. Holy shit, where can I buy this phone? AKA 13 amp hours. Yeah, exactly. I can't say I understand the measurement myself. It will obviously fade in time, but yeah, even if it fades in time, it's still gonna... It's like, oh, it's only gonna last 3 days. You know, even if it fades. But yeah, the Ulefone Power 5. It's called the Ulefone Power 5. I got it on Amazon for like 200 quid. And it's done everything that I needed it to at the moment. The only thing is that this particular one that I've got, the volume up key is a little bit sticky. Or it's not as if that it's sticky, but like you really have to press it down to register volume up, which I can live with, to be honest. Like, I use Bluetooth headphones most of the time, and they've got a little volume control on the back, so there you go. Okay then. So yeah, so about 200, I think 230 quid this phone was, Freddie. It wasn't bad at all. I mean, I went into EE, and the phones were like 800 quid on pay as you go. I slipped into a coma. Like, Jesus Christ, like, you don't need that. Like, well, I don't need that. Some people may need that. Shame it's too expensive, yeah. I know Jane has been well jelly about this phone, which is really funny. I think she put it on her wish list on Amazon just because she's very eager to get one now. But anyway, we didn't come to talk about Joe's new mobile phone, possible house viewing, and shenanigans with the Twitch encoder. We came to watch me sync some filthy British non-European Union merchant shipping. So yeah, let's do that. Let's jump on in and see how we're doing here. So UBOAT, let's load that up. Let's click play, and then let's jump on over to the capture window, ready for some games. Sync some U-boats, that's it. Way better than my Pixel 4, around £800, I think. No, yeah. I've seen that phone before, the 13K. It's an absolute unit of a phone. Thank God Samsung didn't produce it, though. Yeah, I know. It'd be like a hand grenade. You hook it up to the mains charger. You have to get the bomb squad in to take it off charge. Yeah, fucking thank God they didn't. I'm having to leave now, unfortunately placed stream. I do apologise, Elf, again. The shenanigans with phoning the estate agent ran a little bit over this morning. But hopefully see you a bit later, my friend. I know, Brexit, resident sleeper indeed. Sorry, do you mind comments about your voice and accent? No, I do not, unless they, of course, are mean, because I'm a delicate soul and I will cry. Say what you like. Jesus. You sure we didn't come to watch you get sunk by Sunderland? I tell you what's really opportune as well. My dad, he got a picture recently. He went on holiday and he come back with a picture of a short Sunderland sinking a submarine. I was like, do you mind? Do you mind? Very annoying. But what can you do? Did you manage to get that Langley in World of Warships in the end? What do you mean, get that Langley, Freddy? I've had the Langley for ages, the Tier 4 one. I've got the Ranger at Tier 6 now. I've got it with all the aircraft unlocked. I just need to get the upgraded hull. Lovely. We all agree, has a sexy voice. I don't know about that. Right, I wish I can speak English like him. That's it. A manly, sexy, monotone, fantastic. Anyway, so new game. That is going to be the aim of today. Now, we've got a few different ships that we can take out here, all loading from various different harbours. So, I mean, it's really anything goes, to be honest. The port of Bergen. Burgundy. Okay, I'm actually tempted to take out 606 again. We took out 606 before, but I'm tempted to do it again now with the missions rehashed, which should be pretty good there. The Nemit, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub there. They've subscribed for 25 months. Hello. Thank you very much, Nemit. Thank you for your patronage for such a long time. And thank you also to Carb as well for the 14 months. Thank you very, very much. Weird, the Ulefone 5 has a 13k milliamp battery, but the 6 only has 6,350. I'm not sure. I don't even know whether the Power 6 exists, Red Arrow. I tried to look for the Power 6 and couldn't find it anywhere. By the way, scientists found out that monotone even, voice is considered the sexiest of all tones. Fantastic. That's why when I go to the gym, I work for a monotone. It's just one single muscle from head to toe. Lovely. Right, okay. I came to soothe my stress. What is this game? Well, this game is anything but stressless. I will make the most simplest of tasks seem like crazy, facile, unbelievably difficult endeavours. So, yeah, get ready for that blood pressure to bump up, my friend. So this is essentially a game about a German World War II crew. Is it Eximayan? Eximayan, I'm guessing is. I might call you Exi for short, if you don't mind. This is a game where you play a German submarine crew operating at various stages in the war on various different U-boats. You can choose at what point in the war you would like to enter. I think we're going to go with sort of late-ish war, 1942, sort of the middle of the road kind of thing. And take out one of our U-boat crews. U-boats at the start of the war were a real bane on the Allied sort of naval, sort of merchant shipping and naval fleets. They were a serious force to be reckoned with. But as the war developed, different radars and sonars and ways to counter submarines were developed because of how much of a threat they were, essentially by the end of the war rendering them useless. I don't know the exact statistic, but I'm sure someone in chat will know. The mortality rate on a submarine during the end of the war, or by the end of the war, was some ridiculously high number. I'm sure people in chat will be able to tell you. Have they done an update? They have done some updates, Peely, yeah. So yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Wouldn't want to be in one of those 3 out of 4 submarines, yeah. So I think that's... I can't remember what the exact statistic was. Or submariners, says Eurist. Good to see you as well, Eurist. Okay then, so let us jump on into the game here. So we're going to come out of the port of Bergen here. We are going to, Norway we're going to be, in German-occupied Norway. So let's rock and roll with this. So the Type 7C U-boat on the 1st of September 1942. We're going to use mixed distance, realistic build, realistic earth curvature. We're not going to go with manual item delivery because that's going to just be a farce. Okay, what I need is a volunteer to be skipper here. This is what I'm just going to leave him as he is, actually. He's absolutely on the money. So I'm just going to leave the skipper exactly as we see him here. I need a volunteer, though. Let's have a look. So, how do I check? I think, oh, here we go. This is how I get his name. Let's take a look. Who is going to be our skipper for today? Let's take Rees. Is it Rees or Rice? How am I saying it? I think I've also got the I and the E the wrong way around, haven't I? No, yeah, I have. E-I. There we go. I'll be whatever you want me to be. We'll get you in charge of the boat, my friend. So welcome on board to your new U-boat U606. Welcome on board. We're going to grab some other crew members, so don't worry, chat. There will be some opportunities to come on board here. Initially, I can only grab a few crew members. It's like FTL. You can only get as many crew as you can get, kind of thing. So we get an initial starting group, and then we get some people thereafter. We're just waiting for the game to load here. Again, we're in Bergen, Norway. Chances are we'll be going north to deal with the Russians, but we'll see. I want to be chief mechanic since it's my job. Well, we'll see what we can do, Peely. I'm a real engineer if that helps. hence the username. Lovely. So we'll just wait for things to get fired up and then we'll get into the game here. Right then. Welcome on board U606, and thank you very much to Nemit.
I would like to be the blind engineer again.
All of the engineers. God, okay, well, instantly, fucking, he didn't even volunteer, but it can only be. There's only one man. And I think he knows what I'm getting at. Lovely. Right then. So, Blade is going to be our radio operator here. Madder, let's have a look here. Let's go with this one. Nice one. Let's have a look. Right. So, in terms of our 2IC then, I'm going to get that ridiculous eye patch off of you. Let's go none with the eye patch. We're not going to get you with the cap, as I don't really see a point in it. Is this our radio operator? Yeah, this is our radio operator. So let's go with our radio operator here. Who is going to be our radio operator? We need some volunteers for this one. Let's have a look. So many people want to be the engineer. Sadly, I've only got to pick 2 people. Will Jammed. Let's go with Will Jammed. Will, I'm going to just call you Will for short. So Will Jammed is our radio operator, just because of the fact he is, well, he's going to be jamming enemy radios. He willed it jammed. So that is our radio operator at the moment. I need to like reshuffle everyone, then I need to save and then reload the game, and hopefully it will get rid of his ridiculous eye patch on his mini screen. So Blade's down there as our, I think Blade is our 2IC, is that right? I think that's right. Blade is our 2IC. So let's get in with some 2IC stuff, if we can. So, let's see here. I'll give him. I think that'll probably do okay. We could get you the hat, couldn't we? Oh. Shite. God, that was loud. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. It wasn't the thing. What was it? Oh, it was fucking... It was a PayPal notification for the sub. Jesus Christ, that scared me to death. I didn't scream, though, because it wasn't a phone. Okay, right, I've turned it down just a tiny bit so it doesn't kill me the next time it's on. Okay, so Mr. Boldman Blade, let's get you the officer's cap there. Very nice, sir. Rocking that check shirt. I do like it. So, yeah, you're going to be up there for us there, boss. So we've got Will Blade. Let's have a look at Burmeister. Let's take a look at him. He is going to be our chief mechanic here. Let's get you with an officer's cap on as well. Let's get you with suspenders too. I'm in a suspenders kind of mood. Look at that. And what shirt should we get you in? Let's have a look here. A few different choices. Positively garish. Oh my god. Oh, they're delicious. Fantastic. I love them. Right, let's get you out of suspenders and let's just get you in like... Yeah, let's just get you in this. This will do nicely. We'll get you out of the suspenders. We'll get you with an open shirt, just so we're not all wearing the same bloody uniform. Okay, so in terms of our chief mechanic here, let's have a look. Mr. Yeah. Judge Dredd, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, sir. Welcome. Thank you very, very much. Very kind. Always keeping us in subs is Judge Dredd. Yeah, what a top bloke. Fucking, how many have you gifted now? 125 subs. The man's insane. What do we reckon then? Who are we going to take on board here for our chief engineer? I think. Go on then. Oh yeah. Let's take on Nemit. Let's take on Nemit. Let's take Nemit on board, and then for our mechanic. Oh no, that's our mechanic. Oh, that's our mechanic. So Nemit's our mechanic, and then our engineer is going to be. Let's take a look here. Pay to win? No. So it's never pay to win, agent. Yeah. Let's take. Hello, Spicky. Good to see you, mate. Ooh, what do we think? Who shall we take on for this one? Go on then. Let's take something Lecker. Let's just call you Lecker for short. Welcome on board. So you're going to be our chief mechanic. So I've got my people the wrong way around. So you need to have the officer's cap, and then we'll go from there. So cotton shirt, chief mechanic. It's like fucking, just literally your dad's wardrobe. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. In that case, then let's get they're so they're so ugly. Fuck it. Let's take out the yeah. Let's do it. Fucking suspenders as well. Positively gorgeous. Okay, so this is our chief engineer. We'll welcome him on board. Lovely stuff. Let's see, what can I give you in terms of hats? Is there a hat that I can give you? I could give you the officer's cap, but I suppose you are the chief engineer. Let's give you the chief engineer, and then let's give you a set of glasses. No? Pipe? We'll leave it as it is. Okay. Let's go with that. So chief mechanic's going to be, chief engineer's going to be there, chief engineer Lecker, and Nemeth there. Fantastic. Very nice people. I could actually swap them round, to be fair. I could get Nemeth to be the... Let's get Nemeth to be the chief engineer, and let's get Lecker to be the mechanic. I think I'd prefer that. So let's go Nemeth chief engineer, Lecker as mechanic, and then let's shuffle them around a little bit. So you drop your hat. Lovely. I just give you... I'm literally playing The Sims at this point. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we'll leave you with the hair that you've got, I think. Fantastic. Right then. So let's roll with this then. So everybody's got what they wanted there, except Will. Let's set up the U-boat. We'll save, reload, and then we'll go from here. So that's everybody on board. So Nemeth is currently our chief engineer. Lecker is currently our mechanic. Blade is our radio operator. Will is our 2IC. And Reese, or Rise, I don't know, I'm guessing it's Rice, or... Is it Reese? Is it Reese? Does he re? Tell me straight, does he re? I think that's... Yeah, I think that's good to go. So, let's head on to the dock here and take a look at supplies that we're going to need. Lecker, come forward for us. Take a couple of extra people with you. I want to see what we're loading here. Let's load up some T1s, because those are going to be the important ones. Nemeth, come forward from the engine room. Let's get you to load into T2 for us. Yes, please. Load into T2. There we go. And get some help down there loading. Once we've got those all loaded up, we'll be able to, yeah, make a decent show. Oh, okay, just fine. Torpedo's got a toupee. Love it. Fantastic. The second one is better. Whee! So that's, yeah. Van Vren. Mr. Van. Lovely. Yeah, just gotta wait for people to fucking zigzag their way past all the crew members. Whenever you're ready, lads. Whenever you're ready. Nemeth, move out of the way. Just don't even get some fucking room in there. T2, loaded up. Yep. We'll let Lecker come forward and do the rest. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll get all of the T1s loaded up, because T1s are cheap. Darkness was cheap and Scrooge liked it. Fantastic. Right, T3. Let's get you another T1 in there. Let's get that loaded up. Lovely. People okay? They're just giving it a wash before they release it into the wild. Lovely stuff. Fantastic. So far, so good. Torpedoes are now 1. There you go, your boy Lecker coming... Going for a walk, apparently. Lovely. There we go. And we're rolling in that torpedo there. There you go. Quote. Sadly, no quotes. I don't have a quote command, unfortunately. Fantastic. Okay. So with that loaded there, Nemeth, can you come and load the final T1 into Tube 4 for me, please? And then you guys should be good to go. Get that all loaded up. Excellent. Your boy is a bit confused. I think like one of my T1 torpedoes has just outright vanished. I think it has. Okay, in that case we'll probably have to... Well, we'll load up a T2 then, and then we'll buy another one. Is it this one that you can name your characters? Yes, yes it is. We've had our crew named. We've had Rise. We've had Will, Blade, Nemeth, and Lecker from the chat. They've all come in to give us a hand here. Let's get these all warmed up and ready to go here. Go, just shuffle your way past Nemeth. Oh, God. Okay, Lecker. Come on. Come on, sir. Getting in the way. You're blocking the light. Okay. We'll load up one T2. Why not? Nemeth, release your extra crew members. You don't need them to stand around for this. Oh my God, Lecker, please. There we go. Lovely. Nemit, come and get some rest for us. Don't need you doing much else at the moment. Let's have a look here. You can salvage replacement scrap. We'll do that another time. Go and get some sleep for now there, Nemit. Just get you off duty. Blade will get you off duty as well. I need to get Rise over here to the leading officers station. No. Goodbye, sorry. I need to get over to recruitment. Choose which crew. Let's deselect them all. Choose the crew again. So we need Blade, then... No. Yeah, so we need Blade. So Blade is our 2IC. I'm confused. So Blade is our 2IC. Will is our radio operator. Then it's Nemit, then Lekka. Like so. There we go. So yeah, Blade is our 2IC, and then it's Will. Fantastic. So Blade is our second in command with that garish yellow fucking shirt. I bet you Blade has something like this as well. Wouldn't surprise me. Fantastic. So, let's see here. How's everyone doing? Well, I probably don't need you on the galley there, Blade. Go and get some sleep for now. Right, so let's get the skipper up to the foredeck, and then let's see what's going on here. Are you okay? Are you okay, Lekka? What's going on, son? Are you okay? Load this T1. No, can't do it? Okay, that's fine. Let me get Nemit forward to load it then, if you're struggling. There we go. Nemit's coming forward. You go and get some sleep. I need this loaded before I go and buy some more torpedoes. Lovely. You guys sorting this out. Here comes Nemit from the stern. Got the loading crew. New sub? Yes, I killed one of my crew. Nice one. Okay. So, just get them to load it up. Thank you, Nemit. I wonder if it's because, like, he was the, like, I don't know, because I've changed them round from mechanic to radio operator, haven't I? Probably just being a bit funky. Okay, all said and done then. Let's go on inside and have a look for supplies then. Right, let's get you on board. Okay, so we've got 40 high explosive rounds. We've got lots of food. We're going to add to that reserve if we can. Although, that said, I should probably worry about arming up with torpedoes and everything else first before I worry about that. Diving suit's a bit of a luxury. Just got to wait for this final torpedo to be loaded. And then actually we've got to load this T2 torpedo in the stern. Make one person with you, Lekka. Come down here. Load up the rear torpedo tube. Yes, please. Come down to the back. Nemit, release your crew members and then just get some rest for now. Don't need you doing much else. Let's see whether Lekka can handle this one. Should be alright. I wonder if it's because I told Nemit to, like, cue the torpedo and then it was, like, trapped because Nemit was the person originally loading it. I think that was probably more than likely the case. It's not Lekka's fault. Maybe a little bit. Okay, good night from the future and good luck. Thank you very much, Agent. Good to see you and hope to see you again. Remember that some upgrades are already unlocked when you start into the war. Very good point. Right, let's have a look at our upgrades. Let's see here. The toilet is locked. No one can have a shit. Let's have a look here. Here we go. We do start with some equipment with regards to radios and things like that, but I think I will... Here we go, radar detector. Doesn't... Oh, that's pretty good, getting a radar detector this early. Okay. Well, that's good. Is there anything else unlocked? The snorkel system. Can't see that. Diesel engines are locked. That's the snorkel system. Nothing like that. Accumulators are still very low capacity. Okay, it's not too bad. So we do have the radar detector, which is good. More DACA for the RAF. Very good point. Do we have the armoured conning towers? We do have the armoured conning towers. Let's have a look here. Very expensive though. Tier 1 conning tower. It's heavier and more armoured than the default one, and also equipped with an additional 13.2mm Breda AA, which is pretty helpful actually. I think we could possibly go with this one, but it's expensive. It's fitted with two 20mm double barrel AA guns, one at the conning tower and one more on a separate platform. Interesting. That could be quite cool. Yeah, give both officers a chance to shoot down some enemy aircraft. That would be pretty nice. Okay. So then, yeah, we could definitely look at getting an armoured conning tower too. So in terms of supplies then, stuff should be loaded now, which is great. Deck gun could probably use a top-up. But we'll start with torpedoes. Stern is now loaded. So let's load a T2 into the stern. We've got 3 T2 torpedoes here. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of T2s. Like, they have their place, but not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to primarily load up with just T1s, because they do have their place, and I can use them to great effect. So we're just going to fill up our bow with T1 torpedoes, which we do have enough of them. Torpedo tubes are all loaded, which is great. In terms of food then, let's see here. So I have 15,000 budget remaining. I want to buy another stack of coffee. I don't have any small arms going on dangerous missions outside. Watching how much I can do with this. Takes from some damage. Yeah. We should probably gas up as well. Let's do that one for 10. Ammunition. Deck gun. Let's fill up the deck gun with that armor-piercing ammunition. I don't have any spare rounds of HE. Let's fill up with some... Let's see here. 1,000 more rounds of HE ammo. And then we'll top up our armor-piercing ammo, which leaves us with 11,000. Okay, in that case I should be mindful of food and fuel now. 70. If I can keep it below 10,000, I should be able to get the Mark 1 armoured conning tower. Would be very, very helpful. Let's take on what we've got the most of in here. Let's take on some canned meats. This should be okay for now, yeah. We'll take on some canned meats. We'll take on some... We just need to, like, fill up on, like, reserve. Let's take canned meat, and let's take, I don't know, veg? Fish? We'll take fish. And then we'll go from there. Let's go with this. Let's grab one more piece of food as well, like, I don't know, fucking potato. No, let's get veg. No, let's get potatoes. We'll get potatoes, and then we'll do some stuff later. So we're going to be 4 days at harbour while we wait for the reload to do. So let's just get people off the clock, and then we'll do this. Nice one. Hello there, Screwed. Good to see you, man. Right, you get to sleep there, Will. We'll just come off duty. And then let's wait 4 days. Waiting for the submarine to rearm. Lovely. So foggy weather. Not too bad. Let's go back up to the storehouse, see what they have. So in terms of food, £5 there from Nemit.
Time to print them Deutschmarks, Herr Kapitan.
Thank you very much. Very, very kind. Okay, let's add some more food to the reserves because that's what I need. Again, I don't want to go over the 10,000 budget if I can avoid it. Don't think I will, though. We're getting closer and closer, but I think we'll leave with what we have here. So I've got the potatoes, I've got the fish. No more canned meats. Let's upgrade the ship. Let's get the Mark 1 armoured conning tower. Let's do it. So the Tier 1 conning tower is heavier and more armoured than the default conning tower, and it's also equipped with 2 additional 13.2mm AA machine guns. Buy. And then that leaves us with like tuppence. So that's what we need to do. So then we skip time again. So we've been out of service for nearly a week. So here is our conning tower. So there's the main MGC-30, and then there's also some smaller machine guns if we need to. So this one's the general platform, but this one we've got 2 auxiliaries to help pump out some ammo if we need it. That's not... Again, the idea really is going to be to avoid combat, but at least we have the option to kind of fight back should we need to. We've got a very chonky tower now. Okay, so in terms of what you have, let's have a look here. In terms of food, what else can I take on board? You've got to try and just stock up with as much as you can whenever stuff comes about. So let's grab some more of that. Let's grab some more of this. Let's grab some more spuds. And I think that's everything, isn't it? That's all I can take on board. Lovely. Let's exit that. Say goodbye. Let's get Lecker to come down to the galley here. Let's see what we can move into the galley. So we've already got a shitload of potatoes and fish. Let's move the fish in there then. That's now maxed out in the galley. So 60 fish and 60 potatoes. Not too bad. Then we'll come back up here. Show me what you've got. We're just going to sell them 1 piece of fish. Just because... Transfer. Yeah, so I'm just sold them a piece of fish just because there was only 1 left. Let's grab the cheese now. Let's take the cheese on board. Then we'll skip time and then we'll make 14 hours. And then we'll go from there. Lovely. A very foggy 8 o'clock in the morning. So we'll be making good time here. Lecker, don't need you warming up torpedoes, mate. Go and get some rest. Okay then, Captain, leading officer, let's go. Just an idea. How would you pronounce the word race? Race. Race like that. So race. I would say raise or race. There we go. Nice one. So let's see. Any orders from the Admiralty? Let's have a look here. Right, so we've got a few different objectives here. We can either do some patrol sectors or... Okay, well, this would be quite helpful. So let's do this. Your order will be to travel to Sector AE on the North Atlantic and travel 2,500 kilometers inside and complete the patrol. You may receive additional orders after reaching the area, up by Iceland. This will be worth doing. So my nickname is pronounced as Race. Okay, no worries. So we'll do this one. I think we should go up here. So essentially this is the new mission select screen. We've got a couple of different rewards here. We can either patrol just north of our point here in the Norwegian Sea. It's a low risk mission, very short patrol. Sink some tonnage, we get 33% influence, 10,000 credits if we complete our additional objectives. The Cardiff docks, we get 30,000 for completing, 75% influence, and we get Manfred Schultz. But let me tell you from experience, this place is horrible. Positively horrible. We don't want to go in there if we can avoid it, or at least not yet. We might want to wait until we get the snorkel or something first before we do espionage missions. So patrolling Sector AE seems very good. Not only is it going to give us the 100% influence we need to be able to assign an additional crew member. That is so loud. Holy God. What was it this time? You goddamn. Fucking. Okay, what is it this time? Okay, that was the second. Oh my God, so loud. I've got to make sure I hear it though. Right then, research. Unfortunately, I don't have any additional crew members, Nemet. You do not start with anybody unlocked. If I go to the headquarters, try to research something, I don't have any leaders or engineers. I've only got the crew that I can take with me. We're also a couple of additional crew members down, which is interesting. So let me just go and grab some auxiliary crew from the recruiting officer. There we go. There we go. Let's take a full complement on board. Right then. And with that, we should be ready to go. Now, it's very foggy on deck at the moment, but what can you do? Let's get the captain down to the navigation station for now. I don't need you on the UZO just yet. Let's get you downstairs. Right then, Nemet, to the engine room for us, please. Get ready to fire up the diesels. Take some, just one additional crew member. We've got to try and keep discipline at a decent level. And then we're going to try and sink some shipping. So let's come out of the harbour here, like so. Like so, and then we can just go like here, 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 and then just out of this area, out of this house, and then we can go straight up to our patrol objective, up and around here. I think this is going to be a good place to try and intercept. Not too far away, all things considered. Right then, we're all ready to leave the harbour. Everyone's ready to go. Let's put out a game save here. Bergen, main save, we'll call it. We'll overwrite this one. There we go. Save over it. There we go. Fantastic. Should be good. And then we'll go from there. They finally fixed the depth around this port. Yes, they did. Which is very nice. There we go. So main save has now been saved. Right then. Let us rock and roll. Helmsman. Ahead 2/3. Excellent stuff. We cast off from the harbour. Ready to go in U606. Led by Race, Blade, Will, Nemet, and Lecker. In the primary officer positions, we now cast off to the open water in dense fog on September the 10th, 1942 at 8:40 in the morning. So our objectives are to sink 10,000 tons of merchant shipping for a 10,000 credit bonus, and also to complete our patrol for 10,000 credits. We also get ourselves an extra reward of a 100% influence, which gives us 1 reputation point, which will allow us to recruit extra officers should we need to, but primarily we're going to be getting officers from missions. But it's good to get this out of the way, if for no other reason than for the payday, because of the fact that if you basically, because we've got like armored conning tower upgrades, we've got radio upgrades and stuff like that, we need a lot of money to be able to equip them. I don't think any Norwegian will blame you if you burn down Bergen. I know you. Oh, really? You don't like Bergen. You've got an aversion to Bergen. Terrible, terrible business. Right then, let's rock and roll, shall we? Let's speed up time to ×5. I don't think we're going to beach, because as I say, they've fixed the water depth. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Just a case of speeding up time and just getting the hell out of here. Fantastic stuff. A couple of seagulls going at it there in windmills. How's the NVEC encoder doing, chat? Is it nice and crisp, nice and clear for you? Is everything... Woods of Norway, burn Bergen. Is everything nice and clear? Right, let's get down here onto the navigation station, please. Looks good, Chief. Nothing wrong with it so far. Excellent news, excellent. So far, so good. Right then, yeah. So yeah, they did fix the water depth around here. Looks nice. For a lot of people, you won't really be able to tell the difference, but I've basically changed it so that there's less... I've tried to make it so that there's less blur, essentially. Better use a lot of flammables if you want to burn down rainy Bergen. Fucking people in Norway hate Bergen. Jesus. Is it because of the harbour? I wonder if most of you are fishermen that have lost their vessels to the shallows. Looks as nice as your voice sounds. Does that mean it looks terrible? I think it does. Right then. So yeah, we're going to go out there. One of the major concerns, the Linnes naval base, otherwise known as Scapa Flow. This is a reasonably major naval base situated obviously off the north coast of Scotland here, and we can actually get ourselves into a fair bit of trouble if we're not careful. So the chances of getting a sort of a naval intercept from around there is actually reasonably high. We could land ourselves in some real shit if we're not careful. Okay, our captain really needs to go for a rest here, so let's get him some sleep there. Nemeth, release your extra crew member, go and get some rest. Lecker, take over on the diesel engines for us. Take one crew member with you to increase fuel efficiency. Blade, let's take over on the navigation table. Open sea is a little bit choppy today, but it's nothing that we can't deal with. Head 2/3 is doing nicely. Holding at a steady cruising speed of 11 knots. Everything on board is going okay. So currently at daylight running, as it's again only 10 o'clock in the morning. We've been on the go for about an hour and 20 minutes in game. Nothing too serious. Everything, everything working as expected, which I'm very grateful for. Okay, everybody go and get some rest. Will, quickly jump onto the radio here. Let's see if we have any commands from the Admiralty with regards to secondary orders. Let's see if anything comes up. Don't think it will, but we'll see. Anything at all on the radio? Nothing at all, not even a radio station. Get yourself an additional crew member to come and give you a hand. Dietrich! Let's have a look, see what's going on, see if there's anything that we can grab on the radio here. It's only a weak radio system, but, you know, just want to make sure that I'm not missing any orders. Chances are the fog, sort of the moisture in the air is sort of interfering with our radio range. We'll have to probably wait for clearer skies to get a decent transmission. Alright. With that said then, there's nothing that we can do until the weather clears, so let's go and get some sleep. Get yourself off duty and we'll go from there. It's pronounced Dietrich, is it? Not Dietrich. Oh, fantastic. Your voice is gorgeous. Thank you very much. Right then, let us continue speeding up time here as we come out of the Straits of Bergen here. I don't even know what this is called. Yeah, we'll make good time as we come out of there. Again, the idea is not to go too fast, just because of the fact we don't want to be, you know, screwing, basically. About an hour at sea so far, which would be great. Then we're travelling 1,200 kilometres over the course of several days through the Norwegian Sea up to this area by Iceland, from which point around the Denmark Strait area. I mean, fucking hell, the amount of ships I've intercepted here on cold waters. Do me a favour. There's so much snow in Greenland. Like, look at it. Global warming. Look at it. Terrible. When Greenland actually becomes green, you know, global warming, it's fucked us. It's fucked us big time. Lovely. Hello, Pint Eastwood. Good to see you, my friend. Dietrich, is it? Oh, right. Nice one. Okay. Dietrich. No Germans here. That's it. Oh, there we go. Trying to tab out. Lovely. Any second now we're going to be able to, like, we don't have to wait for it to travel all this way, chat, don't worry. Once we leave this, like, coastline, the game will put us into, air quotes, travel mode, and then it will be much faster. Deet reach. Ah, interesting. The CH is in back, so Deet... Reek. Dietrich. What model sub are you in? We're in a Type 7C U-boat, U606. We've upgraded the conning tower to the first level of armoured protection, which means we now have a slightly elongated sort of command deck here, observation deck, with the ability to bolt on a couple of extra machine guns out of here if we need to. They kind of lift up and fold out. Because you cannot go to Scandinavia on your German holiday in 1939 to 1945 without picking up a few flat pack tips from the Swedes before you before you build your submarines. An IKEA solution. Fantastic. Oh, big stretch. Big papa stretch. Oh, God. Nice one. Okay, so far so good. Nice one. Yeah, any second we're going to be able to get away from the coastline here, and then once we do, we'll be Gucci. Right, officers need to go and get some rest. Blade, go get some sleep. Son, Lecker, go and get some sleep. Nemeth, take over on the diesels. Take one person with you. Release that officer from there. Mr. Rice, go and get yourself on the navigation table, and then we should still be good. No, still making 11 knots. Could bring it up to a head standard, but it's all fuel usage. Oh, go on, we'll bring it up to a head standard. We'll pick up the pace. Should get us about 14 knots, give or take. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Genius. Scholar amongst men. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to wait for... just wait for us to get clear of this. God, it takes ages to get in and out of here. Good God. Right. Swedes are what allowed Germany to fight in the first place. Without their ore, Germany wouldn't have had any chance of producing steel in decent quality. Yeah. It's all the Swedes' fault. Right then, there we go. So we've reached our waypoint marker. We've just got to go a little bit further. You know what? I'm going to try and come out this way. Just so that I get away from the coastline. And then, there we go. Right, now we're in travel mode. Now it's going to be very much, well... No, we're... Get away from the coast. It just... Oh, come on. Come on now. Be serious. Be realistic, game. Come on. Let me away from here. Do me a... Throw me a bone. Come on. Come on. I swear I learn more historic stuff from other people's knowledge than any sources than... Yeah. Exactly the same. I'm exactly the same. I barely learn anything at school. Fantastic. Thank you very much there to Grizzly for the 27 months. I have a sinking feeling about this. Lovely. Fantastic. Thanks very much, Grizzly, for the 27 months of support. Very, very kind. Okay, so it's currently the middle of the night, and the weather is still shit. Massive fog bank out here on the Norwegian Sea. Not much else going on apart from that. It's very quiet. No point getting people on the observation deck, as there's nothing to see, really. The only thing that's going to be a bit of a problem is if an enemy aircraft picks us out on radar. At the moment we do not have the snorkel, so we do not have the luxury of diving and trying to stay away. Sea state's pretty fucking bad, but we're still making roughly 11 knots. Because the sea state's still shit though. But what can you do? You'll take the good with the bad. Whoa, oh my god. Okay. Might be worth running with deck awash, to be honest. I think they'll be alright. As long as they're clipped in, they'll be okay. It doesn't show them being clipped in, but they should be clipped in. Nice one. That's a big one. Oof. Very nice. Hi, Quebec, what's the learning curve? It's yeah, It's not easy. There's a little bit to learn. It's not too bad. You can play it in quite an arcadey fashion if you would like to, but it's not bad in that regard. Currently making 13, 6 o'clock in the morning, back up to 14. Still a very heavy fog bank. Let's change over our officers. Rice, go and get some sleep. Nemec, go and get some sleep. Lecker, take over on the diesels. Take a man with you. Will, let's leave you where you are. Will's on holiday, man, I swear. Let's get Blade on the navigation table for now. This fog bank's been really unforgiving. Up there. Hopefully we don't get diddled. We're spending a day and we've nearly been 2 days at sea. Coming up on 2 days. Distant approaches. We're nearly in our patrol sector here. Okay, what we want to do now that the fog is cleared, we should be able to send a transmission here. So let's get our guys on the radio station because we may have an intercept mission. So we need to just get a listen out for. There we go, Radio Gibraltar. Don't know whether we've got any missions come through the plumbing. I don't think so. Nothing yet. La Rochelle Radio. Radio Gibraltar. Marcus somewhere over here. Let's just cut straight in. Lovely. Radio in that we've reached our patrol sector. Right then, radio in a successful hit. Sea state is pretty rough. What we're going to do now is we're going to go down to periscope depth and we're going to try and pick out hostile shipping against the backdrop of the ocean noise. Weather's going to be pretty bad for it, now that I think about it. So let's see here. With the sea state this rough and the fact that it's a thunderstorm, like, look how dark it is. We're never going to hear anyone on the hydrophone in weather like this, so let's prioritise UZO work. Will, go and get some sleep for us there. Skipper, let's get you up on deck for a little while using the targeting sight. Take one person with you. People have got their wet weather gear on up here. There we go. Excellent stuff. We've just got to try and keep an eye out for people as best we can. Currently no fog. Yeah, we're never gonna hear anyone in a sea state like this. So it's just about doing what we can. Interesting. So far, so good. Weather's starting to clear up a little bit. That's great. No masts or anything on the horizon. Continue here. I reckon somewhere up here is going to be a good place to start hunting, so we'll go up here if we can. It's standard. Okay. Sea state is still a little bit choppy. Nothing that we can see yet. Okay, let's go for a listen then. Dive, let's rig us down to periscope depth. Let's have a go here. See if we can get anyone on the hydrophone. Rig ship for periscope depth. All crew prepared to dive. Get ready to button up. So Lecker comes forward from the engine room. Getting ready to come up to the valves, ready to spin. And take us down to dive. The roof is buttoned up. 9 meters is our estimated depth, or our target depth. Valves have now been spun. Water will now be flooding into the ballast tanks as we begin to lose buoyancy down to PD. Will, get yourself on the hydrophone for us, please. Take an extra man with you. Buoyancy is dropping. We will be below the surface now. There we go. Excellent. Depth achieved. There's no need to put us into red light running or anything just yet. We'll run on the electrics for a little while and let's have a listen, see if we can find anything on our hydrophone. Nothing really. Nothing detected here. Nothing detected. It's night time. Sea state is still a little bit rough. Nothing as of yet detected. Diesels are getting absolutely thraped here. Let's
Bestätigt.
get an extra person in there, try and slow the rate of the engine being consumed. Nothing on the hydrophone. Very quiet. Okay. With it being so quiet, there's not much point in staying down here. Let's get to red light running. We'll get the officers back up on deck. Right, go and grab yourself just a little bit of coffee, my son. There we go. Let's get you back up top. Let's surface the boat. Yep, your man's coming forward from the engine room in order to spin the valves. Taking us up to PD. Here he comes. Okay.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Haven't even spanned the valves yet. The sea state's so rough. This is why we can't hear anyone. The sea state is so choppy. But yeah, we're sort of banging trouble here. Lecker, come down to the stern for me. Just run the diesel compressor for a little while. No, that's the skip. Skipper, you get upstairs on the UZO. Lecker, you're down to the stern. Diesel compressor for us, please, friend. Skipper, up on the top deck. Take someone with you. I know it's low light, but do what you can. Here he comes, coming back to the stern. People are eating okay, which is great. Discipline's doing alright. So the diesel compressor is going to refill our compressed air reserves that we use to blow water out of the ballast tanks. If you have no compressed air, you can't really surface again after you dive, which I goes without saying is a pretty bad thing to happen. Okay, so we've got our crew members out on deck at the moment. Much else to report. In the knowledge that it's really quiet here, let's move down to this marker and we'll sort of zigzag our way through. See if we can find any hostile shipping. So it's currently 5 o'clock in the morning now, very, very nearly. Let's get Blade over to here for us, navigation station. Come and just run us into white light running for us, please, Blade, for now. We'll get somebody downstairs onto the navigation table shortly in order to solidify our position, but for now, just get some rest. Okay. How quickly does that go down? 83%. That's not too bad. Travelling for a very long time. Okay. Okay, Mr. Blade, just get back on there just to make sure nothing goes wrong. Sea state is much calmer. We might get a better sonar solution now. So let's rig to dive again. We'll get on the hydrophone. Well, we're already on the hydrophone, but we'll get on the hydrophone again and we'll go from there. So Mr. Lecker, again coming forward from the engine room here, is going to come up, spin the valves and take us down to PD. This is just how U-boats have to do it. Target acquisition. There's not much else we can do. Will, let's just double check on the radio room before we dive. Let's make sure there's no incoming transmissions from Gibraltar or anything like that. Go span the valves. There's no missions to report from the Admiralty. Just travel inside, sink enemy trade ships. Gotta find the bastards first, sir. Right. Jump over to the listening room, lads. Buoyancy is dropping. Now going to be negatively buoyant very, very soon. And then neutral buoyancy will take us. There we go. Neutral buoyancy just below the surface. Maneuvering, take us down to a head 1/3. Let's take it really slow, try and get the best solution that we can, and then we'll go from there. Now, chat, would I be right in saying that going deeper makes for a better hydrophone solution, because you're not as close to the wash and wake of the surface? I'm sure that's right, isn't it? Not like super deep, like I don't want to slam it down to like 280 meters, but like definitely like sort of if I go down to 50 meters, let's say. I think that's fair. Let's do it. 50 meters. Dive, make depth 50 meter.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Take us down. Away from the surface. Propeller noise. There we go, just like that. Tiny propeller noise. Looks like another U-boat.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Jawohl.
You hear much?
Legen Sie den Kurs an. Zu Befehl.
I don't think that this is a hostile contact. It's very unusual to have a single ship moving alone. It's only making 7 knots though. Let's intercept. Dive, take us up to the surface.
Anblasen.
And we'll give chase as best we can. Your man comes forward from the electric engines. We're going to spin the valves and then we're going to go up and give chase. We're currently sort of nosed up using the planes. Back up to the surface. We'll give chase on the surface. The problem is the electric generators aren't really strong enough to get us running at full speed. We'll take what we can. Skipper, just quickly come down to the stern and run this for me, please, Skip.
Wechseln auf
Skipper. Right then, switch back to the diesels. Let's make for a head full.
Schneller, schneller.
There we go. Let's crank those diesels up. There we go. Very nice. Keep an eye on them there for us, please, Maleka. There we go. Diesel compressor is now running. Skipper, take one man up on the top. Will, release yourself from the hydrophone. Go and get some sleep for now. Blade, how are we doing for solution here? 97%. That should be fine for now. Come and get yourself some rest for a hot minute there, Blade. You've done a good job at identifying our position. In fact, actually, before you go, just make sure we're running in red light running, just because it is now very late in the evening and it would increase our visibility. So we're trying to intercept this noise that we heard. Just to the south. There we go. We've run on the surface for a little bit. Let's take us down again to PD, see if we can't intercept it. Periscope depth. Oh, chimney smoke.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
Good old intercept course. Okay, cancel order. They surfaced. Use the targeting sight, Skipper. Let's change over then. Leka, come and get some sleep. Nemit, take over on the diesels. Take one man with you. Run us to a head standard for me.
Schneller, schneller.
Yeah, two men on deck. Let's get the watch crew up. Let's see here. Cargo ship? It's unusual to see a cargo ship on its own, but chimney smoke is no secret. Good spot.
Kurs setzen.
Just a Corvette. Well, it's not like there's any other fish to fry. Dive, take us down to PD. Take us down to a head 2/3, please, manoeuvring. Release your extra crew member. Blade, run the ship for silent running. We're now at alarm state. Alarm state. Dive, take us down. Leka, warm up, yeah. Warm up one of our T1 torpedoes. Let's just T1. Warm up T1. T1. Blade, navigator's table. Leka, warm up T1. There we go. Electric engines, we are on. Now warming up the first tube. Good job, lads. So prepare tube 1. Dipper, you are going to be on the attack periscope. Will, let's get you on the hydrophone. Get one man with you. We'll see if we can pick this guy out on the hydrophone and attack him like so. Take him a little bit of time to get towards us. He's very fast. Let's use Will as our means of identification here. Dipper, don't need you on the attack periscope. I think we're going to be okay. And get some sleep. We'll just use the hydro. That's observation now. So all of the torpedoes have been warmed up. I think we will need those down to a head 1/3. Stop. How are we doing for solution? 98% target solution. Not bad at all. Right then, 98%. We'll wait for him to cross our bow, and we'll send it. Go. We'll send it now. Okay. Ready with Will. Firing point procedures. Blood tube 1. Interesting. Mike keeps cutting out. Speak up. I apologise. Let me just shuffle my noise gate a little bit. If I do what? This way? Yeah. There we go. I've made the noise gate a little bit more forgiving. I apologise if I keep cutting out. Right then, Tube 1 is flooded. So firing point procedures at the Isles class corvette. Distance to target 1 kilometre. Bearing 270. Speed is 7 knots. Ship ready. Tube ready. Shoot Tube 1. Tube 1 has cleared the tube and is running normally. So here is the Isles class. They have some men up on deck. Invisible to the world. Now these are depth charges. We want to avoid these if we can. Those are also some massive shells. They're like bombs. Huge. Jesus. Any second. 30 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. You'd never even see it coming at this time of night. Any second now. Whoa. But it looks like it was a reasonably big hit. I can't say for sure though. Yeah, we've ripped most of the bow off. It's not broken her in half. Is that a tugboat? This is a corvette. A light warship. She's taken on a lot of water at the bow. Will they choose to abandon ship? Yeah, they're taking on a lot of water forward. Yep, yep, they're abandoning ship. She is out. Very nice. That's going down fast. You would do with most of your bow missing. It's a beautiful shot. Yeah, they're about to fully abandon.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to Redbeard. 9 months. Keep up the good work, Mr. Q. Thank you very much. Very, very kind. Okay. Basically, all of the guns are abandoned now, which is great stuff. There we go. Warship spotted. Let's take us up to the surface then. Let's close at a head 2/3. Just because we might need to finish it off with a couple of armor-piercing rounds just to get rid of it. Just because it looks to be that whilst the flooding has caused them to abandon ship, it looks like some sort of neutral buoyancy has been achieved. So we want to make sure that we hit it all over if we can. Okay, Lecker, come forward, reload tube 1. Yeah, with a T1 torpedo. Good man. Nice one. Buoyancy coming up. Wait, no, don't take anyone with you, you'll be fine. You'll load it yourself. Blade, put us into nightlight running for us, please. Nightlight running, please. Skipper, come down to the stern. Turn on the air compressor. Ahead 2/3 and make your way up to the top deck. Will, radio in a successful hit or spot of a warship. Radio in the successful spot, and then we'll go up and we'll finish the job. There we go. They managed to get some life rafts off, but yeah, we might need to just close in and just hit it with the deck gun once or twice. A couple of armor-piercing rounds just to send it down to the bottom. Skipper, load up the searchlight. Increases our sight range at night and during bad weather. Yeah, put the searchlight on. And then jump on the UZO. Lovely. So the water here is 1,700 feet deep, or 1,700 meters. So very, very, very deep water. Yeah, not the kind of place you'd want to be stranded, if I'm honest. So let's speed up time a little bit, because we got to close in. Tube loaded, thank you. Slow it down to a head 1/3 there. Blade, can I get you up to the deck gun for us, please? Take one extra man with you. Will, thank you for your effort there. Go and get some sleep there, son. Lecker, no need to warm up the torpedoes. Go and get some rest yourself. Our chaps are coming up to the top deck now, which is great. Air compressor's running nicely. 95% compressed air. Then we're good to go. There we go. Auxiliary crewmen are coming. Down we come. Oh, fuck my life. Jesus, don't shoot. Christ on a bike. Come here. Stop shooting, you anus. Manual mode. At least he's pissing my AP into the wind. Christ, that made me jump. There you go. Just like that. Leave position. And you guys release yourself from there. And we should be good to go. Go and get some rest for us, please, mate. That's all good to us. Those guys are on their way down to the bottom. That is wreckage, apparently. Looks like we've got some stuff over here. 12 preserved pork, and oh, lovely. We got some food. We got some shipping. Let's pull in a bit closer, shall we? Let's radio in our successful kill. Preserved pork is very welcome. Nice one. Okay, meat's back on the menu. It really is. There we go. 3,900 for sinking that ship. Sink enemy trade ships. So sadly, this was just a Corvette, which means we do not get the full amount here. Okay, let's slow us down to all stop for us, please. Wooden. Let's place this on deck. Wooden chest. Blade, if I can, I want you to bring all of this down to the galley, or transfer it down there. Get yourself up there. Okay, so Blade is going to be using just a couple of auxiliary crew members here to empty this crate. Once this crate is empty of all of the meat stuffs that it carries, we will then grab the other boxes before they sink. Not bad at all. Diesel compressor is pretty much empty now. Are you coming to turn off the diesel compressor? Yes, Lecker is. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. So that's all sorted there. You're doing that. Will, can I get you to come and grab another one of these wooden chests? Place it on the deck. And then come and bring that down to the storage room, please. Transfer. No, I can't do that while there's a transfer in progress. In which case, Will, you carry on doing what you're doing. Go and get some sleep for now, boss. Okay. You, Lecker, need to sleep. Captain, you've done a cracking job so far. Good stuff. Everything's being moved, which is wonderful. Lovely. We just got to grab this preserved pork and then we'll be good to go. There we go, carrying preserved pork to the storerooms here. There we go, get that down there, lads. Yes, please, Blade. Excellent stuff. Blade, you can carry about 6 at a time, so it would need about three runs if you can. Fantastic. So far, so good. It's always good to grab food from sunk ships if you can help it. Helps with the overall economy. I'm also glad that it was just 1 shot, 1 kill with the torpedo, realistically, because sometimes it can take 2 or 3. You can really land yourself in the shit. You think searchlights in the dark would make you a sitting duck against enemy destroyers and whatnot? It does, Hosen. It massively increases your visibility. So if I come here, the searchlight, as you can see there, increases our visibility by 23%. So it makes us very, very obvious. But at the moment, there's no other close contacts, as far as we can tell. So that's why we're able to get away with it. Right then, just waiting for these officers to come and put the last of the preserved pork away in here. It takes a little bit of time to load and offload. And we just got to grab this last chest and then we'll be good to go. Blade coming up to the top to come and grab the last pieces of meat from the crate. And then we're good to go. Mr. Manfred Wagner and Felix Schmidt are both dropping off their preserved pork into there, and then we can potentially bring that to the galley very soon. Fantastic, so that's in there. Just got to wait for the last of Blade's crewmen to come and drop this shit off, and then we can go and grab this final crate. I've just got to wait for Blade to finish before I can grab the last one. Very nice. So far, so good. Manfred? So there's a little bit more that he needs to grab or something. Blade's taking down just 1. That's not too bad. Shouldn't take him too long to throw that in there. There you go. It's happening quite quickly, and then he should be released from his duty, and then we can grab another thing from the water. There we go. Release from duty. Where's this last crate? There it is. Place on deck. Storage room. Down to there. Preserved pork, nearly a full stack of preserved pork from that, so that's fantastic. Right then, with the crate on deck, let us start moving away. We're gonna, in the knowledge that he was moving this way, let's follow his current course and move across his sort of line of advance, because he was moving this way. Let's move towards Iceland and see what we get. Ahead 2/3, please help. Rice, there is a wreckage, but we're going to ignore it. Come and kill the searchlight for me, please. There we go, get back on the UZO. There we go, manoeuvring is starting to get us moving there. Excellent. Let's move on. Leave those guys to their fate, sadly. Not much I can do about it. Did you mean I killed my second in command? What did I write? I actually can't remember. Starting a fresh run because I killed... Oh yeah. By second in command. Whoops, let's change the title. But you've called me out on my spelling mistake. Yep. Lovely. Okay, right. Let's move away from here. We could go down to the wreckage if we really wanted to, but I don't have a diving suit, so there's really no point. Yeah, you can dive down to wreckages if you want, but like that is crazy. Okay. Quebec was killed by his second in command, that's me. That's that. That warship should fade from our detection. Oh, there we go. Norwegian Sea. Now in travel mode. Okay, let's get ready to change over our officers of the watch then. So it is currently 2:40 in the morning. let's get Blade off duty for now. Go and get you to sleep there, son. Nemit, let's change over our engine officer here. You get there, you get there. Skip. That should be fine. Discipline's holding nicely. Let's rock and roll. Right then. Let's take this opportunity here now in the middle of the day. Sea state's not great, but it's not bad either. It's a little bit choppy, but it's not awful. Right then, let's get the skipper down to rest. Blade, let's get you to switch us into daylight running for us, please. Nemit, come forward, spin the valves. We'll be coming to PD, if that's okay.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Periscope depth. Lovely valves have been spun. You over here for us, please, matey. Excellent stuff. So periscope depth has been declared. All of the crew are coming off the top. We are buttoning up. Ship is preparing to dive. So it's down to a head 1/3 for us. Will, take your man. Get on the hydrophone for us, please. Let's listen for hostile shipping. Excellent. And down we go. Lovely. Right then. Just have a listen. Nothing detected just yet. It's getting dark. Blade, quickly switch us out to red light running. Not much shipping up here. This is where they've asked us to patrol. 10,000 tons we got to get. Might end up being quite difficult, if I'm honest. A very large sector to patrol. Keep running subsurface. Nothing on the hydrophone. Okay, it is now the next morning. We've been running subsurface all night. Blade, switch us back to daylight running.
Kapitän.
We're going to run on the top for a bit, let the diesels charge. Let's get your boy Nemit. Come spin the valves for us, please, my guy. Fantastic. Skipper, we'll get you up on the roof very shortly. Take us up to surface, please. Then Nemit, make your way down here for me. Run the diesel compressor. But as the compressed air forces water out of the ballast tanks, we start to gain buoyancy and return to the surface. Dive, take us ahead 1/3. Or no, ahead standard, I should say. Bring us forward, nice and easy. Thank you for running the compressor, Nemit. Gonna get some sleep for now, stay off duty. Well, nothing to report. Get yourself on the radio station. Let's see if any orders have come through the downpipe, actually. Blade is doing okay on navigation. How are we there? Navigation's at 100%. Come and get some rest, Blade. Come and get yourself off duty. Skipper, get yourself up on the roof using the UZO. So far, so good. No shipping to report. It's quite frustrating. Move down here.
Kurs setzen.
Extra man up there. Coming night time. Blade, switch us to nighttime running. 86%, it's fine. Detecting bloody thing. And then Blade back to daylight running. Sea state is pretty shit. It's raining, but it's calm. Nothing to report. Weather's pretty bad. Cannot see anything in any direction. Well, nothing to report from the Admiralty. Just go and get some sleep. Change over our engine operator. Nemit. Manage the diesels. Take one man with you. I guess we should try and dive again, although we kind of need to wait for better weather.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Come this way. Okay, this is good. This is good weather to try it in. Let's come down to PD, please, dive. Periscope depth, ahead 1/3. Switch us to electric motors.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
So 1/3 on them.
Herr Kaloi.
We get some more sleep there for us, buddy.
Bestätigt.
Buoyancy is beginning to drop.
Herr Kaloi.
Will, hydrophone, take a man with you. Let's have a listen. Coming into night. Blade, switch us to red light running. Skipper, want you on observation for now. And down we go.
Herr Kaloi.
If we're going to detect anyone, it's going to be the only way to do it. The engine.
Herr Kaloi.
Really make that battery low. Ooh, here we go.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Fucking
Bestätigt.
perfect. Okay, finally. Group of 3 to 7. Oh, the fisherman lays his net! And the catch comes in. Okay. We gotta intercept this guy sharpish. Let's get ready here. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. We've been running all night. Okay then. Let's get us up to the surface then.
Tanks anblasen.
Take us up. Blade, daylight running for us, please.
Kapitän.
Damn it, release that extra crew member. Skipper, come and get some sleep. Up we come. Run me to a head full.
Schneller, schneller.
Here we go. Okay. So we've got to intercept them at sort of a decent pace here. Leka, come down the stern for me. Run the diesel compressor. Here we are up on the surface. Diesel motors. There we go. Run us to a head full.
Schneller, schneller.
Good man yourself. So Leka comes down, refills our compressed air reserves, and then go and get some sleep. Some diesels are getting up to speed, which is what we need here. Now we need to intercept these guys around here if we can.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Okay. So we're pretty close here. Weather's good. Ahead 1/3, take us down to PD. Oh, let's get Skipper. Okay, let's listen in. We'll go from here. Will, just grab some coffee for us, bud. We need to try and find them as best we can.
Befehl.
We just gotta find them. Quickly then. Blade, come down here, just run the compressor for us. We need to just find out where this group is exactly. It will likely have a military screen, so we have to be careful. This will be probably, coming up this way, it's probably an Arctic convoy heading for Russia. Although, no, I think the Arctic convoys went north of Greenland, didn't they? This is just probably heading for Scapa Flow or Scotland in some measure. Okay, sleep. Taking us down.
Herr Kaloi.
You on the hydrophone, please, matey. That's where I need you. Have a listen in. Are you down to a head 1/3? Yes, take it slow. Gotta find these guys. We overshot them a little bit. Not a problem. Take some extra people in there. Head 2/3.
Schneller, schneller.
Warships.
Alarm. Auf Gefechtsstation.
Fuck, it's not the merchant shipping I need.
Kurs auf diese
But it is just gross tonnage.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Trade ships. Fuck, it's just warships. Fuck. Not what I wanted at all. Attack periscope then. Let's make a show of it.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Head 2/3. Keep that battery running low. Let's engage. Okay, let's hit Let's see, Skipper. Let's get you on him. Will, let's get you on him. Lecker. Let's start warming up the forward torpedoes. Here we go. Disengage and save your torps for shipping. I'm going to be leaving the patrol area soon. And if you look, there's nothing else nearby. Yeah, I'm actually going to be leaving the patrol sector soon. So this will have to do. Basically, the problem with this, right, is that, like, I need, like, missions to sink, like, merchant shipping, but I haven't seen any merchant shipping. I think we just got unlucky. There's no merchant shipping moving through here. Just warships. You've got a couple, you've got an Isles. Do they have any flowers? That's a flower. That's a flower class. That has sonar. That's not good. There we go. This ship uses a sonar. Okay, so they've got sonar-capable vessels. So they've got two. So two of their ships have sonar. The one up there and the one over here. So I'm just going to have to take my time and deal with what I can here. Nemit, just keep that electric engine running at a decent level. That's all I can ask. Hey, Lecker, keep warming these up. I need at least two to be warmed in order to fire at roughly the same time and to have a decent enough sonar solution. We've got 50% on the Isles. Your man is struggling to get a sonar solution on the first target. Target A. Take him a little bit of time. He does have help. It's just going to take some time to warm them all up. So we have a little bit of time. Okay, let's run to silent running. That's a fair point. Blade, let's get the oxygen. There we go. Silent running. Oxygen I have about an hour's worth of. Okay. Bringing it up this way. Skipper. Solution is currently improving. Reasonably so. There we go. This will be good enough. Okay, let's get ready. So, firing point procedures on the Amaranthus Flower class corvette leading. Let's get ready. Flood tube 1. Distance to target 2 kilometers, bearing 82.6 degrees. Speed is 7 knots. Ship ready, tube ready. Shoot tube 1. Target B. Firing point per solution. Distance to target 2 kilometers, bearing 81.4. Speed 7 knots. Flood tube 2. Shoot tube 2. Fantastic. Right, Lecker, forward for me, please. I need you to start the loading process. Let's get 2 T1s loaded up for us, please. Get them loaded up sooner rather than later. Fantastic. Russian shipping. One of the lines went between Greenland and Iceland, so the Denmark Strait up here. Okay, I'll aim for the Denmark Strait then if I can. Although I feel like it might be too late. Let's see. Conditions are nominal for spotting torpedoes. There's no bad weather. Can't even see it coming in. Oh, there it is. Will they spot it in time? Probably not. Yep, didn't see it come in. Managed to get a life raft out there. She's listing hard. Oh yeah. She's gone.
Rohr 1 geladen, Herr Kaloi.
Will.
Treffer.
Okay.
Treffer. Schwere Schäden am Rumpf. Rohr 2 geladen.
2 ships down. These are warships. Okay.
Kapitän.
Torpedo ausrichten. Torpedokurs berechnen.
See if I can get you both on that other flower class. Improve the solution.
Herr Kaloi.
Lecker, get those warmed up. What do we have in here? Dried potatoes. They have food reserves. These are like canned bread. These are like, this is good food. This is Jamie Oliver's kitchen right here. We got to get these guys. A true gentleman, the bell goes down with the ship, that's it.
Kurs auf diese
Okay,
Koordinaten
so
setzen.
keep us holding at a head 1/3. Take it slow. Get that torpedo warmed up, son. We're going to get another one out as soon as the solution improves. They don't know where we are. We cut off one of their sonar operators, which is great, and we're also running very quietly at only 95 decibels. So it's difficult for them to detect us. If they use active sonar, we're in a bit of trouble. But I don't know whether active sonar has been fitted by the point of 1942, so I think we're alright. We're okay. Definitely has passive sonar, but in terms of active, I don't know. Could try and tango using the deck guns, but I think they'll give us a really hard time. They've got a lot of guns on there. Torpedo, I feel, is going to be the way to do it.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
We're
setzen.
going to close the distance. They're moving north. They're moving away from us. Interesting. Maybe I'll be able to get the supplies after all. Let's start working this
Torpedo
target.
ausrichten.
They move out of sight. I'm going to quickly...
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
They've
setzen.
dispersed. Okay. That Isles class. Do we have any that are warm? No, they've all gone cold while we've been moving. Come on, son, get up there and warm them up. Let's abandon engines as well. Let's get another. Let's. Okay, no, some of them are warm.
Jawohl. Kapitän.
Just re-warm them.
Zu Befehl.
Come on, lads. Front and centre. There he is. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Also, my Pi-hole mini project that blocks every website on all platforms is the most hilarious thing I've ever done. Really. Fantastic. Oh my god, and there was a big raid. Holy fucking shit. Check that chat. I've done it. Hello, folks. I didn't even see you there. Holy fucking shit. A true stealth up. At the moment, we're currently engaging some hostile corvettes.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
U-boats. All good fun. All good fun. Okay. Yeah. Basically, yeah, corvettes are nasty there, Sergeant Oddball, but the reason why I'm going for them is because we've nearly completed our 2.5 or 2,500 kilometer patrol inside of Sector A. I think this AE. That's it, Sector AE, all in here, and we have not seen a bloody thing. So I'm trying to, if I can, get these guys engaged and destroyed. Now let's see if we can work this target as well. This guy's going to come in.
Torpedo ausrichten.
This is going to suck because I'm going to have to hit him right on the fucking nose with this. Okay, here we go. Let's try it anyway. So 92%. This is a bad way to make our shot, but we're going to have to give it a try. Tube 3, I believe, has been warmed up. So let's flood Tube 3. So firing point procedures. Target A. Distance to target 3 kilometers, bearing 196.7. Speed is 10 knots. Ship ready, tube ready, shoot tube 3.
Los!
Tube 3 is fired, has fired normally, and has cleared the tube. Okay. There we go. I don't know whether this will hit. I don't think it will. If he's still manoeuvring, it won't hit. It's fast, though. That's my only sort of blessing. T1 torpedoes are easy to detect, but they're quick. They cut through the water like knives, hot knives through butter. Question is it going to be able to make a connection? That's the real question. There are the food supplies. I want to grab them if I can. Start working this other target. If this hits it, this should blow his fucking face off. Let's follow it in. So this is a warmed up steam drip. I don't think this is going to hit at all. There's no way this is going to hit. Don't even know where the bastard torpedo's gone. See that? Oh, you're joking. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Go on, just a little bit faster. Oh. 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 Fuck. Yes! Holy shit. It's getting oddly sexual. Yeah, it really was. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet of hole at the bow. Fantastic. That was a big hit. She's going to be taking on a lot of flooding. Q not in my ear, dude. It's fucking creepy. Fair enough. Right, that's another one hit. That's going to be substantial flooding, that is. They're going to struggle to come back from that. You can see the amount of water lapping onto the foredeck here. There we go. Yep, they're abandoning ship. She's nosing up and over. Torpedo's covered half the distance. It's a hit. They're abandoning ship. She's no longer a problem. Flower class is going up that way. How are we doing for this guy? 70%. Could try and tango with this guy with the deck gun. I need to surface anyway. This ship has been abandoned, so I need to sink this one with the deck gun anyway in order to claim credit. Let's see what this other guy does. Okay, just quickly there for us, my man. Let's, in fact, no. We'll be alright for now. Let's see what he does. Okay, this should be an easier shot. Okay, 96%. Let's do it. Tube 1. Let's go with Tube 4. Tube 4 flooding. This should be an okay shot because it's going to get there so quickly. So firing point procedures. Target B. Target distance 1 kilometer. Bearing at 130. Speed is 10 knots. Fire Tube 4. There we go. So Tube 4 is away. Let's see if we can get ourselves a hit.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
So again, another fast T1 torpedo. Being so close to him, it's going to make it easy. Engage and destroy. Here we go. With the shot going in. Good afternoon, how's it going? It's not going too bad, Donna Palm. We're currently engaging a group of hostile corvettes. Oh, this is going to be either very close or a miss. Oh, it's going to hit. It's going to hit. Right on the bow again. Fucking hell, they really do jump out of the water. Torpedoes this size aren't really meant for ships like this, but you don't want to surface and start getting hit by these guys. Let's see how they do, or how we did. Did we do okay? She's listing very hard to starboard. She's kind of keeping it though. I think she might have survived that hit. She is taking on a little bit of water and she is listing, but it's not bad. I think she's going to cope. How's she doing? She is taking on more water. Let's take a look here. It's a hit. Serious damage. She is listing very hard. It's hard to know how well I've done here. They're trying to keep her going. Interesting. The boog, that's it. She will not survive that. Maybe she will. There's a big explosion, but it doesn't appear to have ripped through the hull quite as well as I would have liked. Don't really want to hit her with another one. I want to get to these crates before they disappear. And I need to sink that guy and get those crates. I'm going to hit her with one more. Flood tube 1.
Bewässern.
Yeah, she's stable. Snapshot tube 1.
Eins bewässert.
Fire.
Los!
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden.
There we go. How hard is it the game to learn for a mid-core casual player? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You'll pick it up. Don't you dare fucking miss this.
10
Okay,
Sekunden
good.
bis Einschlag.
Yeah, we gotta finish her off. I can't really surface with her so close. Fucking gun ripping me to pieces. Survive that, you bastard. Oh yeah. There you go. She sank like a rubber duck in a bath. Jesus. Okay. Well, the enemy corvette is moving away, so let's take this opportunity to come up to the surface, because we need to grab the supplies of these different areas. Okay. Will, quickly, come and grab some coffee for me there, matey. Let's do it like this, because I want to grab all of the supplies in the best time that I can. So come and grab a bit of coffee. I want you up on the radio room for us. Please get us over there. Nemet, you should be okay. Skipper, release yourself from there. Come and get some rest for now for me, boss. Big boss, come and get some sleep. Blade, get ready to... Okay, we got 11,000 credits worth of sunk vessel. Okay, right. So, let's do it like this. We've radioed that in. Will, what I need you to do for me, I need you to start... Let's see. So, we need to get close enough to these wrecks to be able to grab the stuff from them. So let's get over here first.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
And then we'll go like this.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloy.
So we'll go for the surface ship first. Let's go ahead full, because we've not got much time here and not great company to do it. Let's run down here. Diesel compressor there. Blade, up out of bed, run the ship to red light running, combat light running. We're going to be starting to get shot at by that flower class, so we won't have much time. Will, just get some sleep for now, buddy. Nemet, come and get some sleep as well. Run it to a head standard, that's the best we can do.
Kapitän.
You load up that torpedo, get some help with that. So we're in combat-like conditions. Blade, get up on the gun. Let's use the deck gun. We need to put an armor-piercing round straight into the side of that ship. Not going to be pretty. Got to get it done. Quickly, lads, get that tube loaded so I can get Lecker on the engines. Speed us up. I want to grab as many of the food supplies as I can. Will, in terms of our galley, what can we move in there? We've got spuds, we've got everything else. We've got canned bread, preserved pork, we've got a shitload of. Let's move the preserved pork. No, we can't. Let's not move that then. Let's put the canned meat into the galley. That's going to free up some space. And let's put the cheese into the galley as well. That's going to give us 2 inventory slots to go and pick up some more food. Let's do it, lads. Okay. With that warmed up then, Lecker, let's get you down to the diesel rooms. Take 2 people with you. Quickly now, lads. Okay. So far, so good. So I want to get over here, I want to grab these supplies, then whip it round, sinking that ship that's in front of us here. Okay, Blade, manual mode. You got AP loaded. Good hit. Another good hit. Ship is sinking. So now we've got that as a kill. Leave position. Aisles sunk. Radio that in. Another 3,000 credits. Right, Blade, get yourself ready, because we're going to need you to come and grab some of these supplies. Radio it. Oh, fuck those. There are the supplies. Here they come. Right. Incoming from the whatever it is. Okay, let's decode that transmission. So I'm guessing that's the other vessel, this one, that other flower class. They're going to be engaging us. Yep, they are shooting at us. Going to be relatively inaccurate fire, though. I think we'll be okay for now. Come on, we need to grab that shit and we need to get out of here. Vegetables. Place on deck. Slow us down to a head 1/3. Okay. Let's get your boy here to the storage room. Start transferring this now. Go. Yes. Quick time for us, lads. High speed. Need you to get up there and start grabbing this shit. Radio transmissions. They're sending a lot of radio transmissions. Quickly does it now, lads. Okay. Grab that shit. Take it down to the storeroom. We can only grab one crate at a time, unfortunately. We've got to let Blade drop this off before we can grab the next one. At least that extra guy. Quickly now, lads. Down you get. Nearly decoded the transmission from the other Corvette. Get that shit dropped off, lads, and sharpish. We've got a lot of supplies to grab and not much time to grab it. They're going to be coming for our asses. New messages. This message is just encrypted. Okay, well, I could have told you that for nothing. Right, okay. They've nearly dropped off the first crate. It takes time, but for all the food stuff that we can gather out here in the field, it is less that we have to buy at harbour. It means we can save money. At the moment we've got 20,000 credits, which is very good, but we're not going to complete our special measures thing. Let's go all stop. Diesel engines and stop. Okay, Blade, back up on here. Wooden chest. Nothing in that one. Place on the desk and then throw it out. This one, wooden chest, it's got cheese. Place on desk, take that with us. Open it up, storeroom, bring the cheese down to the main deck. Transfer, yes, go. And again, quickly as you can, please, lads. Okay, with that being the last crate here, we need to swing round and grab this one as quickly as possible. Oh, no, not speed up time. I need to swing round for us. Let's go ahead standard. We need to swing it around. He's coming back for us. We don't have long. He's coming to give us a hard time. Okay. Come on, lads. Quickly does it now. Ahead flank. Will, sleep. Captain's resting. Blade, get ready. Get next to these supplies, grab them and go. These are the we've got cheese and preserved pork. Okay. I do have a little bit of preserved pork in the galley, don't I? Let's have a look. Right, so I've got 98 preserved pork. The galley's got a lot of stuff in it. Let's pull that cheese out, transfer. Let's see here. We can put the rest of the spuds in for sure. Then let's put in just a couple of pieces of preserved pork. That should do for now. Right, all stop, all stop. Right, Blade. Place on deck. Grab this cheese for us. Take it down to the storeroom. Put it away. Yes. Quickly does it, lads. Up he comes. We don't have long before this guy gets here. Skipper, grab yourself a coffee. Don't have many, but come and grab one. Get yourself up on the UZO. Take 2 extra men of the watch with you. We need to see who's coming and when. Quickly does it now, Blade. Quickly does it. Will, can we get you up here doing the same thing for us? Place on deck. Will, I don't know whether I can do this. I think I can. Will, come down to the storage room. Just transfer it like that, yes. And then we'll put it in the spare slot. Okay, I can do that. As long as I've got a spare slot free, it works. Okay. Just got to grab that preserved pork and then we should be good to go. Skipper, how much time do we have? Not much time. Not much time at all. He's closing in at a hell of a speed. Quickly does it now, lads. Quickly does it. Right. Place on the deck.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Storeroom. Transfer, yes. That'll have to do. How are we doing in the galley? It's gonna take us a little while to use that, but fuck it. It's fine. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Right. Okay. What I could potentially do is put the potassium absorbers inside ventilation, so I could clear up an extra slot from that as well. Let's see here. Someone's moving that. I'm just going to wait for them to go. Right, that's our last container here. Let's move down to this wreckage as fast as we can. No, keep doing the wrong thing. Ahead flank. He's really closing the distance. Not shooting at us yet, though. Okay, let's do that. Nemit, quickly up to the storage room. Make the potassium absorbers and just put them in ventilation. Do it. Okay, that's been done by someone else. Okay, fair enough. Right, in that case then. Blade, quickly come up top. Just grab this last piece of reserve pork and just put it in the empty slot. Just for now. We'll eat one pork and then we'll have a free slot available, so. Good food this, chat. Good food. Very nice. Fire a torp at your rear. How has this game evolved since its early access launch? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So it's getting there. It's getting there. For definite.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We are steaming away. Last area. So what have we got? We've got potatoes, which we could do with. These ones, we've got canned bread. Now, I have a lot of canned bread on board already, so we're going to be able to stack that up, which is perfect. Quickly now, lads. Got that Corvette on our stern. Will, go and get some sleep for us for now. Come off duty. There are the supplies. It's good. It's good. We just got to get away from the Corvette after that, and then we'll be golden. Oh, we could even go and tango with him. Fire a few armor-piercing rounds at him, see how we do. Right, slow us down ahead. In fact, all stop, all stop. Blade, let's get these wooden chests up on deck. Place on the deck. Deck storage room. Canned bread, bring it over. Yes, please. Yes, take 2 men with you to do the haul. Let's rock and roll, lads. Come on. Galley will last for 11 days, 31 days. So we've got 31 days of stored food, which is really good, considering we only spend about a week at sea. Okay, come on, lads. Keep going, keep going. Quickly does it now. Quickly does it. Okay, then. Nemeth. Grab our second crate for us. Not really, no. Can't do that yet. Because we're using the same resource, you cannot stack on top of a stack that's already being interacted with, so we've got to wait for these guys to deposit what they have before I'm able to interact with it. It's just going to take them a little bit of time. Come on, quickly, lads. Get that loaded off. Skip at how much time? Okay, skip.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Go
Torpedo.
here next, not torpedo.
Torpedokurs
There we go.
berechnen.
Work on him.
Herr Kaloi.
Nemeth, run down to the rear for us. Warm up the rear torpedo. Just in case we need to use it. I hope we won't have to, but let's make a contingency plan.
Kapitän.
Yeah, these guys are dropping off what they have. Excellent. Well done, chaps. Lovely. Right, next one on board. Wooden chest, 14 canned bread. Place on the deck. Deck storage. Here. Let's just grab as much as we can. Yes. I'm not going to be able to get all of the bread, but it's not bad. Okay, well that's the last one from here. No other crates. Let's get moving. Ahead, flank for me, please, manoeuvring. Let's stop over here, grab our spuds, and then we're out of here. Having this much canned food is fantastic. Done well to get it as well. Done very good. Very, very well. Get out of here. There's the ship on the horizon. Just got to make the best time that we can. Okay. Get a shimmy on, folks. Nice one. Bit of a tank slapper. Very nice. So there's going to be one bread left. But literally, what can you do with one bread left? That rear torpedo's nearly warmed up, which is spot on. Thank you, Nimitz. Just in case we need to. There's one in there. Galley. Ah, here we go. Lovely. So we've had one preserved pork, so we're able to free that slot up now, which means we'll be able to put more bread up here, which is great news. We can put that in there as well. Okay, we've got extra slots now, which is wonderful. We've got extra space, chat. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Whoa! Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh. Very happy with that on the whole. Right. Quickly, get up here. Just one piece of bread, but just put it up here for now. And get it in the storeroom. We can get the spuds on board as well if we can. If we do it quick. And then we need to get the fuck away from that guy. Now this is a flower class and he is using active sonar. He is alerted. He has not trained his guns on us yet. We have time at the very least. Interesting. So far so good. Why doesn't the people on the life raft shoot your crew when you're pillaging food boxes? It's a good question. Why don't they? It's a very fair question. Okay. Oh, we need to stop. Oh, there we go. Back one. Throw a bit of reverse out there. Okay, there we go. They are now engaging us. I did look a gift horse in the mouth and he started shooting at me. Right, okay. Down here for us. Place on the deck. Just 2 spuds. It's alright. It's all food that we need to grab. Let's come here. Storeroom. Transfer. Yes. Okay, they are shooting. Hopefully they don't get any shots off. They now know we're here. I'm not going to try and engage them at this distance because it will never bloody work. Just got to try and hurry. Incoming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, that was close. Thank you very much there to James Castell for the tier 1 sub. Oh, God, they're getting a bead on us. Come on, lads, quickly now. Quickly does it. Place it on the deck. Did you manage to drop that off, did you? You did. Okay, quickly. Get up here. Grab this. Bring that down. Don't have much time. Yes, take 1 extra man to help you with it. Here we come. Oh, here we go. Quickly now, lads, quickly now. Last one. Place it on the deck. Right. With the last one on deck, let's fucking slam it out. Woof! They got one of it. Okay, we got a leak on board. It's not bad. It's not bad. We got a hit in. Okay, quickly. Will, get over here. Will, try and block the leak. Nimitz, come in for the repair. Quickly now, lads. Don't flood the diesels. Get a bit of patchwork in. We took a hit. Not bad. Block the leak. Start the repair. Not a bad leak. It's not too bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not too bad. We'll be able to repair this in good time. As long as we keep that leak blocked, we'll be okay. Okay, lads, quickly. Get up here. Get those last supplies on board. Storeroom. Yes. Once that's sorted, we can get out of here. Nice one. Get that shit fixed. Quite a lot of water pooling in the engine rooms. We can't have them drowning it, so Keep that pipe. Oof. Another hit forward. It's like we survived it. They're really getting a bead on us here. High explosive round hit the conning tower, but the armour took it. Okay, button up, lads, button up. Skipper, come down, get yourself some sleep. Get everybody off the roof that we can. Essential crew only. Nemeth, diesels. Okay, we're repairing a hatch. Okay. Quickly does it now, lads. Nasty hit. Okay. Let's take us down. We got to buy some time here. Take us down to PD to start with. Rear room has got a bad hit. Okay. We need as many auxiliary crew members as we can. Skipper, down here. Block leak. Blade. Let's leave you doing that. You, leave frequencies. Okay, we've got a lot of micromanaging to do here. Block this leak. Slow it down. Right? Nemeth, I need you to come down here. Begin the repair of this one. Lecker, I need you over here to spin the valves for me. Flood the tanks. Go, go, go. Action stations. We need to go down. Right, now with you down there, get you down here to repair this, and go quick. Fuck, big leaks. Lots of leaks on board. Okay, diesels are going to flood. 2 leaks here. Okay. Change of plan then. Abandon the rear compartment. The greed, yeah. They're starting to get accurate. Okay. We can do this, but it's going to be a bastard. Right. Abandon the rear compartment. Okay? Can we hit this guy? No wonder he's right on us. So we've got some micromanaging to do here. 17% visible. Blade. What could I get you doing? If the electrics flood out, we're screwed. So let's try and keep the electrics running. Blade, block this leak. Abandon this room. Yeah, that's just going to have to be how we do it. Get this shit blocked. We'll have to get the bilge pumps running as well at some point. Take us down. Negative buoyancy, come on. Right, we're going to be taking on a lot of water. Get it fixed. Quickly now, okay. Switch to the electrics. So we're down. Take us down to 40 meters. Got to get away. Okay, water's coming up. Let's get it dealt with. Block these leaks. We just got to try and stay submerged just for a moment, just to buy myself some time. Line. Okay, quickly does it now. Keep working in the compartment. Water level's rising. As soon as Nemeth gets that leak repaired, we need to come forward and start working on these bad leaks. Okay, Nemeth. Skipper, forward please. Pumps, run the pumps. Let's see here. This room's shagged. Who else is on backup detail? So you're running up there. Nemeth, I need you to block this leak for now, until someone can come through and repair it. We've got to be able to get this area under control. This one here isn't bad. That's not a bad leak. We can live with that. But it's going to flood out the electrics if we're not careful. We've got to get the bad leaks under control. Okay, so Nemeth, come forward. Start repairing this one. Blade. Let's leave the minor leak. Come and start blocking this. Will, come and block this leak. Okay, that leak isn't too bad. Right, with that sorted there, Skipper, come back and block this rear leak. Lecker,
Herr Kaloi,
I need you on this one, please, buddy.
bestätigt.
Okay, right, we're sinking. Let's try and bring us up. Quickly now, just keep the leaks blocked. Once we get to 1 foot, I'm going to have to blow the valves very shortly. There's not much I can do about that. Okay, Skipper, come forward, blow valves. We've got to get some bubble on the boat, otherwise we're going to sink out. I just had to buy myself some time. Quickly, spin the valves. Get us up. Okay, damage is almost repaired. The electrics are going to drown. Okay. Quickly, get the repairs done, lads. Come on, push the water out. Dangerous depth, I know. I'm trying to get us up.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
Repair is done. Nemeth,
Kaloi,
down here for us.
bestätigt.
Get the repair on this one. It's a lot of water, friends. I don't think we're going to be able to stop it. Come on, positive buoyancy. We're still sinking. Oh, she's going to go down. She's going down big time.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
Come on, come on. I don't think this is going to work. She's taken on too much water too quickly. Should have I tried to isolate? Yeah, I think the problem was here. The problem was here that I didn't seal all of the doors. I think that's where my doom was. I tried to. Too much of the ship is flooded. If I would have abandoned, the problem was here was that like I needed the electric engines in order to dive. I should have instead abandoned this compartment, dealt with the flooding in this one, and stopped flooding going through to the rest of the ship. How much water are we chucking out? Nowhere near enough. Just too negative buoyancy. Too much negative buoyancy. Come on! I don't think this is going to work. Repair completed. Come on, bilge, bilge, bilge. Oh, fuck. Total water depth here is... Oh, it's only 2,300 meters. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Nah, there's no way. I can't get the buoyancy up. I cannot force enough water out of the pressure. It's just going to implode. She's sinking like a lead balloon. Ripperoo! Come on, climb, you bastard. Crushing depth. There's nothing I can do. I can't get put. Yeah, she's sinking even more. Yep. She's gone. Rest in peace, my friends. Oh, man, the crush depth. We just can't get the water out fast enough. Any second now.
Kapitän.
Any second now.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Oh, I hate
Sehr wohl,
it.
Herr Kaloi.
There we go, drown. Hull has been crushed by the pressure. No survivors. 18 casualties. Well, god damn it. So yeah, part of the problem there was the greed, but also a mismanagement of flooding. Ah, punishing, very punishing. Oh well, that brings it up about to 2 hours and a half. So that's not too bad. Constantly trying to flush the toilet to get the water out. Exactly. Killed by potatoes. That's it. Well, fair play. I quite enjoyed that, to be fair, and it gives people to play another chance to play the crew next time round. It was very annoying that we couldn't find any merchant shipping. The problem is that we had to tango with warships to make it a fruitful patrol. But you know, I guess it goes with the territory. So thanks everybody for tuning in today. Let's just go back to the main menu. And yeah, I shall catch you all for the next stream. Not sure what I'm going to be doing tonight. We shall see, but we'll go from there. But did your second in command die? Yes, he did. So yeah, no worries there. Now, like I say, what I should have done, it was a mismanagement of flooding. It's the first time I've had to deal with flooding in that capacity, i.e. having a rear compartment that I need open, but having a compartment further towards the middle that's also taking on a lot of water. 4 major floods is pretty difficult to deal with at the best of times, and I had as many people on damage control as I could. So yeah, take the good with the bad. Not a bad run at all, though. We did very good at engaging the destroyers, or the corvettes, so I'm very happy with how the attacks went. Just next time, we need to be more mindful of how the water spreads throughout the boat and just how much water I'm taking on. I thought I had more time, but sadly, it proved to be a shame. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. I shall catch you all a little bit later. Thank you everybody for following today. Thank you to all the new subs and everything like that. And if you like sort of seeing your occasional World War II game, do feel free to drop in next time when we play some more stuff. So then, let's jump out of here and then let's find somebody who's see who's on. We love you really, that's it. Just got to control me flooding better. So, who is online at the moment? So Edberg is playing Escape from Tarkov. SWAT Knight is playing Hunter Call of the Wild. Alistair is playing 7 Days to Die. Birdie is playing Far Cry New Dawn. And T-Bow is playing Marbles on stream. Let's drop you over to Birdie Bow. As always, she's currently playing Far Cry New Dawn. We tried to host her last night, but she had to go off because, parents were giving her a kick up the bum because she was being too loud. So let's try a better host this time. So prepare your cube raids. Let's get ready to jump on in, and I shall catch you later this evening. Have a good night, folks, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.